Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, February 25th. The month is almost over. Wow, they go fast, don't they?
Yeah.
Tonight we are talking about the first aid kit and oils that can be used for common, everyday, minor accidents that happen in the home. So, we had one here that I'll share with you when we get to that point. So actually we had two here, so we'll share those when we get started. So I'm going to share my screen here and let's see if this will, can you see that? It says first aid class.
Yep.
Okay, and then does it move?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, welcome to the first aid class. Let me make this big here. Move this over here. Okay. So, yeah, common things that it's good to have on hand to make sure you're ready for small emergencies. So, cuts and scrapes, anything skin related, lavender, geranium is good. My mom loves geranium. I like lavender better personally, but she loves geranium. And rose ointment or animal sense ointment, any of those are good for cuts and scrapes. So the new animal sense ointment I don't like as well as the old animal sense ointment. It's not quite as ointment-y, if that's a word. It's not as soft. You have to really scrape on it to get it to come out, but then it's still good. So, okay, sprains and strains. So you twisted your ankle or something and you need to have some help with that. Panaway is good for that. Valor is excellent for that because it gets you back in alignment. Of course, peppermint is in Panaway and it's in deep relief. And of course, now we've added Coolazul pain cream. That is the bomb. Coolazul pain cream. That is a good one to have on hand no matter what kind of pain you have or discomfort you have. Like if you sat on the chair wrong and your back is kind of sore, or you've slept too long and your small of your back is sore, between Valor and pain cream, those are excellent for that. And anybody think of anything else, just pipe right up. Don't be shy.
Wintergreen is a good one because it's a natural aspirin.
That's right. That's right. The chemical makeup is the same as what they tried to copy for aspirin. Yeah, good point, Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, fevers. Peppermint. Remember, peppermint is cooling, so it will help cool a fever. Lemon is antiviral, so it'll help kill whatever's causing the fever, as will thieves. Lemon is in thieves, but a little bit more if it's apparently a viral thing will help. Colds, of course, are viral, but flus are usually bacterial. So thieves would be good for flu or upset stomach. And you generally don't have a fever with a cold. So,
Cricket, where would you put lemon with a fever? On your head or?
I might take it internally.
Okay. Well, I was going to say internally, or do you just kind of smell it on your body, put it in your hands and cup your hands?
Any and all.
Okay.
Yeah. If you take it internally, it helps with circulation, so it might help your blood flow to, help get rid of whatever's bugging you. So, bugging you. Oh, what's he climbing on? The back of the couch?
Back of my couch.
Hey, buddy.
That's my bean.
That's your bean? Oh, gosh. Okay, colds and coughs. Raven. Raven is a blend of Ravensara and several eucalyptuses. It seems weird that the short word raven is a blend and the long word Ravensara is a single, but that's how I remember it. Raven is a blend and it helps with anything respiratory related. So, and frankincense helps with anything respiratory, and of course, lemon again. Good for circulation, good for all that kind of stuff. So, Raven, put it on the chest or put it on the bridge of your nose. Same with frankincense. Lemon, again, I'd say ingest it. So, yeah. You can also do breathe again if you have that roll on breathe again, or RC, also good for that. Coughs, we have the cough drops or the lozenges. Sorry.
Or the chest rub.
Chest rub. It just went out of stock, but when it comes in stock, that's a good thing to have on hand. Are you able to keep up, Joe B, or should I slow down? I mean, Sheila, are you able to keep up with your notes?
I am writing them down.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, stomach attacks. Always peppermint. They must just automatically put lemon for everything. I wouldn't have thought of lemon for a stomach attack. So, of course, Digize has all the digestive stuff in it. The Kids Sense Tummy Jize is also good. What else and any of the digestive enzymes, Essential Zymes 4, Digest and Cleanse. Any of those are good for stomach attacks too. Burns. Burns is, I got a little too much sun on my face the first time I was out. Even though I was under the umbrella, I didn't put on my sunscreen. I've been putting it on every day now, so I don't have it more, but I just kept squirting Lavenderm on. I put a little bit of extra lavender in there and then a little bit of extra peppermint because that cools it. And just keep spritzing it on wherever the burn is. Or you can put straight lavender on. So like if you touch your finger on a hot pan or on the oven rack or something like that, just keep putting lavender on it. I mean, like every 5 minutes, or when it starts to ache again, just keep putting it on, putting it on, putting it on, putting it on. And it will take care of it. The best thing also for burns is when it first happens is cold water. So cool that burn down. So peppermint helps with that, but cold water helps with that too. I watched a movie on the way over on the airplane called Soul on Fire. If you can find it on Netflix or Hulu or whatever, it's a Christian-based story about a young boy who was caught in a house fire, and his brother pulled him outside of the fire, but his clothes were all on fire, his face was burned, and his little sister kept running into the house, getting a glass of water and throwing it in his face. She doesn't know why she did it, but she kept running back 3 or 4 times. She threw cold water in his face, and he had scarring on most of the rest of his body, but his face was fine. So it's an excellent movie, very, very good. So if you like feel good Christian based movies, Soul on Fire is a good one. And then Copaiba is also a good one. It's anti-inflammatory, so it helps with burns too. And I don't know if we're going to get to bruises, but Mom stubbed her toe on a rock out in by the ocean, and it was all purple. And when she walked, it was really painful. And we kept putting lavender, 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 like I said, for burns. We kept putting that on her bruise. And within 3 days, she was walking comfortably again. So bruising is lavender also. Lavender is just so good for so many. I mean, if you only have lavender and peppermint, you can do take care of just about any first aid problem. Bites and stings, lavender. Purification. Purification is great for any of the rashes like poison ivy and that kind of thing. Mosquito bites, bee bites, any of that kind of stuff. Just keep putting, again, you can't just put on one drop and say, oh, it didn't work. You got to keep putting it on, putting it on, putting it on, putting it on. Right, Barb? Barb's smiling like, yep, I know that's true. Yeah. And then again, lavender is Lavaderm. Either the after sun spray or the regular Lavaderm is good for bites and stings too. Panic attacks, peace and calming, valor, stress away. Any of those are good for panic attacks. Anybody else have any experience with that?
No, but I have a friend who does, and peppermint, for some odd reason, peppermint works for
Isn't that interesting?
lavender, peppermint
Yeah.
takes her out of it.
Huh. Peppermint.
Yeah,
Peppermint. Wow. That's interesting.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Some people say they use peppermint for going to sleep. It wakes me up. So
Yeah.
everybody's different, right? Try something and see if it works for you. Headaches, frankincense. Peppermint is the number one thing that I hear people say for headaches. It goes on your temples, but not right here beside your eyes, not on the bald part of your temple, but in the hair part of your temple, back like almost over your ears, but like where your sideburns are. So it's in the hair. Otherwise, if you put it right here, it's going to make your eyes water. And the other thing to do with it is put it on your finger and rub it in the roof of your mouth. Headache goes away like that. You can put it on the top of your head, frankincense on the top of your head, valor also. Valor, I always think of on the spine or the back of the head in that little notch back there. So those are three good ones for headaches. Some people like lavender for headaches too. Anyone else have a go-to for headaches?
Deep relief.
Deep relief. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, aromatherapy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Loosen up those tight muscles and, yeah. Especially if your shoulders tend to take your stress and they're tight, put that aromacees across there and it loosens up those shoulder muscles and helps the headaches. Part 2 recipes. What does that mean? So, y'all have started already, so I guess that's it. Stop share. Here we go. So, any questions, anyone?
Where's mom?
She went upstairs. I'm like, you can stay here. You don't have to go upstairs. No, go upstairs.
I wanted to see who Gloria was.
Oh, well, I'll make sure she's on next time because it will take her way too long to get down from upstairs. So I'll tell her you got to be on at least for the first 5 minutes so people can see your face. Let's see you do it.
Everybody's
I have a
looking at her.
question.
What's that?
She probably doesn't want
I
us
have a
looking
question.
at her.
Oh, let's see if I got any pictures of her.
Sheila has a question.
Yeah.
Yes, Sheila.
Well, I wrote down you have 3 oils that were very good for headaches, and I didn't get all 3 of them.
Frankincense.
Frankincense.
Valor. And peppermint.
I know about peppermint. What frankincense and what else, Cricket?
Valor.
Valor.
Peppermint.
And we were talking about headaches. Peppermint is the biggest one.
Right.
And Barbara said
Aroma seeds.
aromaceas.
Oh,
And
Roma's-
Bonnie said deep relief.
Okay.
So here, so if you're watching and you don't want to see vacation photos, you're watching the replay, you can stop now. I'm going to share some photos here. So this is Gloria. And this is our beach. And then this is our condos back here down this lower level. That big thing is behind us. This is my brother and sister-in-law. That's my thumb. Let's see. Oh, I had to take pictures of I saw a car with a U of M sticker on it here in Hawaii. Let's see, where's the other pictures here? Let me go back. Sunset. Oh, and I drew pictures in the sand. Oh, there's mom again. Me. Sand sculpture of a octopus on the beach. I don't know who drew that, but that looks pretty cool. Oh, I sent that to somebody. Tom and Brandy. Hi, Annalise. Hi, Harper. Nieces here. A phone booth. You don't see
Oh,
phone
my
booths
goodness.
anymore.
No, you
Yeah.
No, you don't. Does it work?
No, see, it doesn't have a receiver. It's busted off. But I had to take a picture of it, And then papaya. That's the beginning. That's the opening. That's the seeds gone. And that's all scraped out and in my tummy. And that's my brother and sister-in-law out bobbing. You take a boogie board and you just put your arms over it and just float around and let the waves bob you up and down. Oh, look at this. A young man was the architect and mom was the big builder for this. He helped her, but she said she was and he called this his fountain castle. So see, it would flow down if it was a fountain. And that's another view. And then he also made a race car and he could sit right in there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And look at this. Who knows what this is?
Um,
Come on, you gardeners.
I I don't know. It looks like,
Looks
I
like
don't know.
poison ivy.
No.
I
Tomato?
was gonna say parsley.
Yes.
It's
a
what?
tomato plant.
Really?
Tomato. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And this is a palm tree right here.
Oh,
A
So
palm
somebody
tree
must
with a
have spit
tomato
out
plant.
a tomato seed here or threw down a cherry tomato or something, and this plant's growing at the base of the tree.
Or a bird
Thought that
pooped it out.
Yeah, yeah, that could be it too, a bird or something. So, and the flowers here are prolific. This is bougainvillea. This was a big giant cactus, but the picture didn't do it justice. Orchids, they just grow wild. See, they're just growing on the side of this tree. Well, somebody planted those there because they're tied on, but
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything to them, just grow the orchids. This is called a bird of paradise because it looks like a bird's head. And this little tortoise was in a cage. He had been mauled by a dog when he was real little.
You know,
And then,
You saw it.
what was it, 3 years ago? The Lahaina fire. He was in the Lahaina fire. And he's still surviving and wandering around. So, yeah. When he was 2, he was near death encounter with a dog. And this was we were walking down the street and there's a bridge with a cement rail, and this dinosaur was sitting on top of the rail. And there's more bougainvillea, different color. Isn't that gorgeous? It just grows on this in like huge bushes. You probably have them there too, don't you, Joby? You get bougainvillea?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Wow.
It grows in Florida, I know. This is a can't remember, but it's a double one.
bougainvillea grows in Alabama too.
Yeah, okay. And this is a lipstick palm with that
Ooh.
red on it, like that.
Oh,
Kitty on the beach.
oh,
He was there when we walked past, and he was there when we came back. And then this is the wedding chapel. It's absolutely gorgeous. These stained glass windows. You can't see this is where that rainbow was that you saw from the outside, but the sun was shining through so bright it kind of washed it out. And then this chandelier has all these glass flowers in it. It's absolutely stunning. So that's what it looks like farther back. More flowers. I said, man, they grow the leeks big around here. They're baby palm trees, though. Oh, and this is my sister-in-law. It was her birthday on the 22nd. More sunset. They have a electric light parade with bicycles on Wednesday nights and more flowers, Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. So, oh, and you'll love this. I didn't share my sound, but no, I don't know if it's going to do it. See the ball right here? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. Anyway, the dog jumps out there and then he gets by a wave, but he still grabs the ball and comes back in. So more sunset. Oh, and that was the burger place today. This is my veggie burger. Look at all the stuff that's on there.
that looks
That
delicious.
looks delicious.
It was
yes,
wonderful.
It's
So-
so big.
You couldn't get your mouth around it. I had to bite one half and then bite the other half.
No.
So anyway, that was boring you with my vacation picture. So we'll stop the recording now.